You shouldn't be speeding. It's bad. You may die. Oh yeah. Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. Today we are going to talk about speeding. Speeding is something that all of us actually do. It doesn't really matter whether you're an old driver or you're an aspiring one, you just freshly got your driver's license, or you've been driving for around, I don't know, 20 years, 30 years, doesn't really matter. All of us do it. I'm not going to tell you here in this episode how bad it is, you know, to speed. That it is illegal, it may be dangerous. So, you know, this kind of stuff doesn't actually work well for... No headlights, dude. This kind of stuff doesn't actually, you know, work well for the imagination. First of all, it is important to say that all of the traffic rules and the speed limits are established because of many different reasons, but they all serve the same one purpose, which is the safety of you and all of the rest of the drivers that are currently in the traffic. That's it. Now, as a driver, it doesn't really matter which vehicle you're driving. Doesn't really matter whether you're, you know, riding a bike, you're riding a bicycle, car, truck, whichever it is. There is a set of rules in this game that we should, you know, stick to and follow to it. And we should be aware all the time that all of those people who are currently in the traffic that surround us, they, you know, demand that we are driving properly and according to the law. Why? Well, that's very obvious, because we demand the same thing from all of the drivers that we meet in the traffic. As I said before, those are the rules of the game. If you want to play it, you should stick to them. If you want to bend them, if you want to cheat, no, there are no hacks to this game. But if you want to cheat, well, your luck sooner or later will somehow run out. The truth is that whenever you're speeding, things start to get hairy and, you know, get out of control. Your control and other drivers as well. And so, when you're speeding, other drivers suddenly start to pull in front of you, start to cut you off. They don't yield, they fail to yield, they fail to finish the maneuver in time. It is all because, you know, the problems with the visibility, the problems with the estimation of your speed properly, they all expect you to follow the rules. Guys, listen, I know that eventually all of you will do it, because, well, I know it is illegal, but still, as a forbidden fruit, it is more fun to do it. And you know, especially if you're driving a motorcycle, you have this, you know, feeling of open space, of freedom, and you just, you know, want to wind it up. So, well, I understand that completely. So, especially for this episode, I made a very short list of things that, in my opinion, should be considered. Those are the things that I consider whenever, you know, I just have this, you know, this feeling, this urge. I've been waiting, you know, for like, I don't know, 2 weeks or 3 weeks of crappy weather. I'm sitting on my bike right now, and I just want, you know, to give it a throttle, you know, and just feel this atomic acceleration. So if you just want, you know, to feel that thrill, and you want to do it somehow safely, which is a very wrong word in here, consider this list. First thing on the list is the visibility. If you can't see somebody, it is more than likely that he or she cannot see you too. Very simple. And what I mean by here is not only, you know, speeding in crappy weather conditions like downpour or fog, but, you know, tackling blind corners or speeding in country roads where the high grass is obscuring your vision and you have no idea whether there is a side road that somebody is going to pull out suddenly in front of you. You know, so this is the first thing to consider. The second thing on the list, remember about the distractions. I was touching this topic in my previous video, but it is worth mentioning here as well. We simply have to remember that most of the car drivers that are on the road, they have plenty of distractions when they are driving. So whatever it is, a telephone, a radio, GPS, they're looking for you know, for the place, the particular place. They have passengers inside, and I don't know, the passengers may have a conversation and they partially participate in the conversation. So, you know, we just have to think about that whenever we try to pull something stupid or unexpected. Number 3 on our list is the road. So, know your turf. Never speed in places that you actually don't know. If you're going to the unknown places, how the heck you're supposed to know whether the surface of the road is alright? How the heck you're supposed to know whether there are some, I don't know, side roads that the people may, you know, pull out in front of you suddenly? Plus, you know, I have no idea about how it is in your country, hi dude, but it is also worth to know the roads that you are going to speed, because they may be favorite spots for the cops to wait for you with a radar. Yeah. Oh well, back roads and country roads are awesome. There's so much more, you know, this kind of freedom that we all love. But the city, I don't know about you guys, but in my opinion, speeding in cities, in, you know, busy city centers or I don't know, just a highly, you know, congested areas, this is like a death wish. Because not only you have to think about all the things that I mentioned already, plus you have one last thing, which is our number 4 on the list, and these are the pedestrians. And Jesus Christ, those guys, I mean, in European cities pedestrians are literally just like the holy cows in India. That should, you know, explain everything. You simply have no idea when they are going to jump, you know, from the sidewalk, or from, you know, the spots between the cars which are parked next to the sidewalk, you know, right in front of you, right under your wheels. This is something that you simply cannot expect if you know, just don't know the place. Plus, you know, if you don't have the good visibility. This is just crazy. You know, people wandering around with not paying attention to anything. They don't care about any kind of rules. They don't have to, actually. That's what they think. And so that's it for the list. This is what I'm usually thinking about before I attempt to speed or do something, you know, unexpected or stupid. There is definitely much more things that could be, you know, said in here. But, well, if you have anything to add, I'll be more than happy to read about it in the comment section below. So, yeah, make good use of it. Failed to indicate. Well, guys, that'll be it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching, and, well, I hope to see you next time. Bye! That mirror hates speeding too.